Hello everyone, peace be with you. Welcome to this Jacko Club's production. Today we are going to be jumping into the much beloved fantastical world of Tamriel. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for being here. Please consider liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell button for notifications if you do. You can find us on various social media platforms linked in the description below. Without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, a vampire scout? Oh no. I don't even take these guys seriously anymore, let's be honest. I'm not even wearing heavy armor, which is what I'm specialized in right now. Oh, destroyed by the power of Doggo. Yes. Our faithful companion, Slong. Well, these guys are apparently getting fairly close to figuring out where the Dawn Guard are. I did not mean to pick up whatever I picked up there. A weapon, I think. Yeah, I definitely do not need that. But yeah, so where we're hopping back into the story here, we are about halfway through the Dawn Guard quest line. We have found out about their acquiring of an Elder Scroll, and we are on, on a mission to. Well, actually, we already found the Elder Scroll, and we read it, and we know that they are. The vampires are looking for a weapon called Ariel's Bow. They can use it to make the world an eternal night. And we obviously do not want that to happen. So, we are on a mission to... Let's see, what specifically are we doing? To find a couple more Elder Scrolls, that's right. In order to get access to the location of Ariel's Bow. Okay, so we need to speak to Serana and find the Elder Scrolls. So that not everyone dies. Yeah, so the Dragonborn is in the middle of kind of being split two ways over the matter of the Elder Scrolls, these ancient artifacts that contain ungodly power, essentially. No one really knows where they came from or has full knowledge of what they're capable of. But generally, we at least know that they contain very potent information about things crucial to Providence in the land of Tamriel. And so the dragons, who are currently laying waste to the land of Skyrim, were once defeated, or are being led by a dragon named Alduin, who was once defeated using knowledge contained within one of the Elder Scrolls. So we're trying to find that. And then on the other hand, in the middle of all that going on, alright, there's just so much. Everyone is talking right now. Very chatty townspeople. So in the middle of all that, the vampires in the land of Skyrim are also getting very close to taking over the entire world, also via the use of an Elder Scroll. Or at least this quest also involves the Elder Scroll in kind of the opposite direction. The vampires want the scroll. However, we want it as well, just like with the dragons, because if we can find that information first, it may just help us to defeat them as well. So, the one that Dragonborn has prioritized right now, whether in your hand cannon he would do this or not, it's fine. Really can take it either way. I think it is honestly more fair to say that he probably would prioritize the dragons, with, the literal end of the world over a more figurative one where the vampires take over. But because it was Halloween, we decided to kind of throw this in there in the middle. I'm thinking. So yeah, in your head canon, this can come after or in between the main quest. Maybe he decided that the vampires were closer to accomplishing their goals than the dragons were. Or that he had more time to figure the latter one out. He was more confident in his ability to take on the dragons. Whatever you want to think, absolutely fine by me. But right now we're trying to catch up with Serana, who is heading to the location of one of the Elder Scrolls. What is going on here? This is like, what's the troll party? What are they up to? Normally, I would want to, like, take them on for the sake of... Oh, well, I guess we are. For the sake of the good of Skyrim. But I don't have a companion with me. I don't want Slong to die. Make it ugly. Oh man. Okay. Well, remember what I said about not having the companion making this a difficult fight? I was not wrong. Let's try this again. I never meant to fight those guys, but my manly pride told me I had to try. I can, however, put it aside for the sake of not being caught in a slogfest live, because it's just not fun to watch. So, everyone watching, what did we do for Halloween? What did we go as? Oh! Speaking of spontaneous fights that come out of nowhere. Hello there! I see how it is, game. Desperately don't want me to get to the main quest line. Leave my good boy alone. We all saw me equip the shield, didn't we? Did we not? I just did it again. There we go. Come to Poppy. Weirdly enough, a dragon is going to be a lot easier to fight than 3 trolls. Come on. I'm the daddy, baby girl. There we go. Cancel his shout out. Uh-oh, I angered a bear. Accidentally, apparently. Thankfully, he also angered the guards, so... And the bear may not be on his side. That is possible. Oh, he's almost dead. Heck yeah. Yep, the bear was not on his side, so... He got destroyed. So just keep that in mind in terms of power balance, right? Bear apparently beats dragon. And troll beats bear. So before you think about judging me for what happened with those trolls, just remember that power scaling. There they are again. The buggers. Yeah, I really want nothing to do with them right now, if I'm going to be honest. And they want something to do with me, though. So I'm just going to run up to the guards again and let them help me out.
It may be dead now. But where did it come from?
It may be dead now. But where did...
I wonder where it came from. Okay, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you, game. At least I won't be if we can cap these trolls. They're running away now. Oh, that's because the guards are aggroed. Heck yeah, now it is a fair fight. Don't touch my duck. Oh, he's getting destroyed. Look at this. Who are you?
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. Are you good? Don't lose it.
No.
I'll kill you. I feel it.
Nice. He just got toasted. I don't think he even had time to, like, hand it to me. But yeah, that guy, he stole a, I've had that one before. It's like a random pop quest where he steals an item from a random adventurer and then tries to get away with it by hiding with you, and you can choose which side you want to be on. So those hunters are chasing that elk. What is going on here right now? Like, So there's a hunter chasing the elk. There's 3 trolls running around. A dragon. It's like,
You see someone run past just now.
yeah, he's dead. Oh, he did hand these to me. There we go.
Did you get this?
I wonder how long this guy will survive.
Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something.
Okay, well. I guess we get the boots now. There's just a couple adventurers. I don't know if they're bandits or what. They're attacking this troll. After they were just chasing an elk. And before that, we had, yeah, okay, Skyrim. Just everything happened at once. And how did one of these guys die? Did I, like, accidentally Foos or Dom to death? What killed this man? Did anyone in chat clock how this guy died? I have no idea. What? What the fuck? Skyrim! What is your deal today? He just spontaneously decided that now is his time. So yeah, I guess we just get the loot from all of those things. I wonder if that elk is still around somewhere. It is? So we get the elk too? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 random encounters, all happening to us at the exact same time. That's wild. I went as a police officer for Halloween, a sheriff to be specific. It was just the theme that all my friends and I were going with. One of them got a motorcycle, and so he wanted to go like 80s cops vibe. And so we hopped on with that. One of us went as Paul Blart. I went as a sheriff because I have a cowboy hat. I live in the country. Pretty natural. So everyone thought I was Rick Grimes though, so by the end of the night, I was in fact Rick Grimes. Apparently more people have seen in their lives Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead than have seen a county sheriff. It is what it is. I guess, you know, that could be a good thing. I don't know. You can take that multiple ways. Yeah. Please don't tell me to stop shouting.
Ask you to stop.
Why is it making people nervous? Have you considered telling them to just, like, chill the fuck out? I can't run because I need these scales long term. You know, I don't need them long term. I would just go dragon hunt because I don't have a companion right now to carry those for me. So I'm just gonna have to leave those there. We have to catch up with Serana, who has doubtless gotten even bigger of a head start on us with all that was going on there. I guess we can stop and find Florentius on the way. Whoop. Wolves. Okay. One hit KO'd one. And Schlong took down the other one. Come here, wolf. You'll be beaten to death by my Schlong. What's in the trap? Is it a skeever?
Never should have come here.
Oh. Why are there vampires just with a cage in the middle of nowhere? Do they own the cage? Was it the hunter's cage? This is our 6th random encounter of the day, actually. Look at Schlong go! I didn't even, like, hit those two. Oh, I meant to Fooster it off. Oh, well. Great. They gave me vampire herpes! Oh, man. I slit her throat with the shield. That is epic. Heck yeah. Alright, I have to cure my vampire herpes. I don't know why I used a healing potion. That was just impulse. I guess you never know when you've been jumped now 6 times in 30 minutes by random game encounters. There's obviously a trap of some kind. I don't know if they're wolves or stevers or what. It's closed. Oh, apparently, these guys don't like me very much. Sorry, Slong. You shouldn't. Gotta get used to this whole I'm a Dragonborn thing. You sure? You never should have come here. They're just left well enough alone, Trapper. I wasn't trying to steal your stuff. I was just trying to figure out if you were in the business of trapping animals or people. Apparently it was animals, but I decided this was the fight they wanted to pick today. And it cost them. A lesson to be learned in that, kids. I see another wolf out there. I also haven't been counting wolves as random encounters, but if you do, then that makes this... what? 8? 8 random encounters? Did I loot all 3 of these guys already? Yeah. Horsey! Glue, where are you? Glue, please. Glue always abandons ship the second the going gets tough. Except when I want him to. Then he just runs like a million miles away. Just bash my face in that tree. Just fine. I still honestly don't have an answer for how those shouts work through like my steel helm that I'm wearing. Like if I cast Fire Breath, why do I not just immediately cook my face? I really don't know. Let it just be like a freaking whole horse shout. Yeah, call a dragon later at least, but we ain't there yet, fellas. Clarentius is a former member of the Dawn Guard who was kind of kicked out for being too eccentric, but right now we need all the help we can get, so we're tracking him back down. Convince him to come back. With the blessing of the leader of the Dawn Guard currently. Who are vampire hunters, an extension of the vigilance of Stendar, the god of justice in the land of Tamriel. Apparently, he's in the caves here. Hopefully me wearing the Dawn Guard armor will let him know who I am. I can summarize that apparently the vigilance of Stendar were up to excavating the site. Someone was had ideas about a certain ruin that we believe is the one we already explored. I want to look around for a second, remind myself if it was. But Runevald, which is where we found Serana buried. Oh yes, it was up here, wasn't it? Oh, it was Dim Hollow. Okay. So I guess it's a different location in here. That is fairly relevant to Skyrim lore. At least we'll find out how soon enough. Midway through the excavation, or 14 days in, just noticed that who they're looking for didn't come back up. Or the people who went in didn't come back up. And finally, the last member went to investigate.
Someone there?
Uh-oh.
Over here.
I don't want to kill you. This is where I really wish Skyrim had a non-lethal option. It just doesn't make sense that there isn't either. But, sadly, there isn't. So, you're going to have to... Oh, man! This is
You call yourself
the penalty of, switching shouts to the runway. Sometimes I forget to change back. I was gonna Fusroda him off the wall.
cannot best you.
Just you wish you would actually give up, but he never will. Gonna Fusroda him off, but... I just have to do that to this guy. I don't know where my dog is, who he's fighting, but... He's off being a good boy, no doubt. You know what happened? like we mentioned before, sometimes the game has your companion come in the back door of a place you enter instead of the front door. It's still really weird. It's a bug that's not only really weird, but it's confusing to me why they just never fixed it. But nonetheless, they never did. So here we are. No, I do regret now. I wonder if I had snuck in and killed the person responsible for the charming. We could have gotten away without killing. So that's what we're actually gonna try and do here now. Like if the charm will cease to be in effect if take a stealthy approach. It is a shame to have to kill vigilance. Seems like the game is always beating up on them. They hardly ever get a good moment. It's really noble they are, right? Like they are one of the best people in Skyrim. People have devoted, or in the land of Tamriel in general, people have devoted their lives to selflessly serving others. Need. Well, without regard for politics or anything. I'm trying to do justice to that body, but there's really no way the Skyrim physics engine was going to let me this body not face down in the dirt, so I have to yeah. And trying to find a way through without getting caught. Both bells are going for us here in the card. We'll have to see where this guy's path ends. Have a way around him. No. Just have to take him out. And we did. We got away with it. Yeah, I can hear my dog barking on like the opposite side of the cavern. Wait for this guy to come back up here. Yeah, it would be nice if they had like one good moment in the game. Really got to show off. Kicking some ass. They just get ragdolled, which just isn't like a fun way. Like, you want the good guys to win, right? You want to see. There is an appeal to the whole underdog. They got it really tough. It's really hard. They eventually overcome. That's nice and all, but sometimes you just want to feel like good can actually be powerful, strong and secure and stable.
Is someone there?
Aw, crap. Baby. Baby. Up. Come on, come this way. Not that. Oh. He set off his own trap. Also, sad. Like, that's a horrific way for him to go out. Well, they take the malachite for a resource that I can get if I happen to buy it. Deal it. Yeah, it's connected to this area to have good be able to win. Winning means getting to a place where you have strength and stability. There's more ways to create tension and conflict and stakes than just the bad guy is always the more powerful one. There's also a cop-out for character growth sometimes too. That's just like the only storytelling device is how do they eventually win the whole fight as opposed to how do they grow along the journey. Please no. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get past them without them catching me. Not like I was being very loud there. Schlong! What are you doing, Schlong? For the record, the game named him that, not me. He's following them. They're just letting it happen. Wonder if I use Aerial. Unlock it. More than enough souls.
Fire!
See me. Nice sneak past. Does it give me a stealth boost? Doubt it. Oh no! That's where they're following. That's not my dog. That's so sad. I have like no spell, I don't think, that will calm them down. Try. Oh, I got nothing, man. Got nothing. Do I have a shout? No. I have absolutely nothing that'll make them stand down. It's a shame, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, bro. Make it quick. I'm gonna burn you alive at least. Unlike sadly the other man, but there's much I could do about that. Yeah, this is another dumb thing to get to. It's just there's not for an like an RPG is supposed to have a lot of versatility in how you can overcome an obstacle, and non-lethal is one of those. But it only really is giving us a variety of options that allows for ranged or whether they see you, but you can't like be hidden. You can be hidden and kill them from hiding, but you can't be hidden and have them not see you. Okay, so they started to experience headaches after they got down this far. They didn't know what it was from. They just figured it was stress of the thing. They uncovered the ore that we've been picking up as they've been mining.
Is someone there?
At least they go down easy. Ooh. Things that she has health on her. Of course there's some oomph. Okay. No bueno. There we go. Who can play this game? Apparently not. I gotta blame that on her being stuck in the wall. Oh! Okay. Her body was going with her soul there for a little bit.
I'll see you.
Versus vigilant on the moon. I was aware of the fact that you could not best me already. But I'm glad that you were convinced of that before you died. Not stripping any of these guys, it just doesn't seem right. Once again, we have sort of a failure in wisdom among the vigilance, that no one decided to take precautions once they started to experience headaches while exploring ancient ruins. That seems like a fairly logical step, considering the kind of thing we're up to, but they even like put booby traps, but no one to defend their backs, but no one thought to think of, hey, maybe be careful about the mental games here. Would you think, especially vigilance would be, because it's kind of their job. It doesn't. By activating, I just want to disarm it. There we go. They have a spiritual side, so you think they'd be thinking about that going on in here, not just out there. Take precautions in both backs.
Someone there?
No, you won't. No! Oh, wow. Okay. He's still not correct. You didn't see me in pieces. Now that we know they're just gonna swarm us, I can just go in guns blazing.
Enough! We are routed.
No, you're not. Is that a Thalmor? Bastards. I wouldn't put it past them, but it wasn't clear what kind of helmet they were wearing, so I'm not gonna assume anything yet. No, it was a vigilant.
That the best you can do?
Okay. As much as I want to blame the Thalmor for everything that goes wrong in Skyrim. That's sad. Husky gone. Another vigilant just died. I didn't even really mean to kill them. They're so fragile sometimes. Others not. Kind of weird. A lot of these guys have books on the werewolves. I don't know if that has something to do with what they're doing here. Is it? Was it so lucky? That was skill, brother.
There's no escape.
Good thing I'm not trying to. Really just waiting you out until I can Fusra you again. Boop, boop, boop. Gonna do this one at a time? Alright. Interesting game mechanics there. Just clearly smashing into her ward, and instead it just let me hit the other guy. Alright, Volk. Enough of your shenanigans. He's gone. Face planted into the dirt. Sure. You got a lot of potions lying around. They're gonna help me do just that. Alrighty. I guess if there's any question of whether the Dragonborn was a bigger threat to the enemies of the world than the Vigilance, we now have an answer. We just single-handedly wiped a whole squad of them off the map. But to be fair, they're certainly not at their best. What is this note she had on her? The cure disease potion, or was it? That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Well, probably is the one I would have expected to have what we need. Information. If anyone, actually, and would not be, you know, if he had figured it out, probably wouldn't have ended up charmed in the first place. Man. So many potions here. Okay, or like a loot. If only we had a companion on Serana. Straight up left me. That's where Volk ended up. Or no, the Husky. Aw, that's so sad. I'm not taking his meat. Just potion recipes. I don't need to. I can't afford to carry that, let's be honest. Alright, looks like we've taken everything useful here. Let's go see. Do this to them. I am mildly concerned about, you know, are they going to actually do anything back to me, but, or yeah, be able to do to me what they did to them. So we'll just have to be quick, because it seems like they certainly had time before they got taken over. I've never heard of this Minorni before. It's probably not, like at first I was thinking maybe because it said sent by the beacon that it may have been Meridia, just by a different name. He talks about seeing them, so I'm guessing that it's probably like a hag raven or some other entity. Meanwhile, Florentius went down to figure out what was going on here. Okay, she's really just a woman who's trying to end Florentius. That was underwhelming. This is her faithful devotee. I'm gonna try and just kill her before killing that vigilant. Devotee was charmed. Or wasn't charmed, but vigilant is. So I'm hoping that if I can kill her first, the vigilant will be released. Oh. He just died. That's lame. Wow. Okay. Pretty potent stuff on this one. Read this book. There we go. Just lose weight that way. And then I think this is where I'm going to have to lose stuff then. Yeah, that's just sad and dumb. These guys can't be saved. This guy, or was apparently a Daedra, who was or not a Daedra, a vigilant who was devoted to this false prophet, who he considered to be a god for some reason. Frankly, she went down like a chump. Hello there.
I knew RK would save me. I asked for help, and he sent you. You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and RK a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you, what can I do to thank you?
Isran needs your help.
Isran? My help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did RK put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve.
Please, we need your help.
I've just got myself out of quite a mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I... Yes, but... Are you sure? Really?
Perhaps he can talk
Fine.
to RK.
RK says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll
Perhaps
see
he's
you
insane.
at Port Dawnguard then. Don't worry. RK will show me the way.
Not really my business right now to go about discerning one or the other. The situation is not so black and white that it may really matter in this case that I come and answer urgently. Well, since I'm already down here, we may as well find what we can, loot-wise, in this place. Sadly, I can't even take all these potions. We're so encumbered right now. So my dog just, like, never showed up. Kinda sad. He can't carry things for me, but he could have at least helped me fight. Ooh, goody goody. Want that. Want that too. Alright, looks like we have to get rid of even more now. I guess that's where she slept. That's entry farther into the crypt. That's it. I wonder if Morik had gone insane by the corruption of his mind, or he was a follower of hers before the Vigilance got here. I don't recall him being charmed. He needed to have that whole book written. Possibly he's so far along, or possibly this happened so long ago. That's what he chose, you know. That she was just under her power. It's all supposed to be left as a note. It's kind of like, hello. Ward off other vigilance, but alright, boys. Boys and girls. Get a potion of Route of Strength once again. And fast travel out of here. Where is Serana now? What a great video that was. Hope you'll consider checking out our various other accounts in the description below. We put out uplifting content 7 days a week. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. There's a lot more awesome content on the way. May you be there to see it. May God bless and keep you, and may we all live in eternal communion.